Hello friends, this video on probability part 22 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched part 1 to part 21. We'll learn a new topic called random variables. What are random variables? Random variable is nothing but a number whose value is defined by outcome of a random experiment. Okay? So you have done some random experiment. The variable whose number is dependent on that is called random variable. For example, you throw two dice and you focus on the sum of numbers. For example, sum of numbers can be, minimum can be 1 plus 1, the maximum can be 6 plus 6, 12. Right? It can vary from 2 to 12. So if you're focusing on sum of numbers, there is 2 to 12, these are nothing but random variables. And sometimes we are looking for, let's suppose you throw this kind of dice 100 times and you want to find the average of the sum, right? Average of sum. Or you want to find the mean of sum. So for all these, you need some variables, right? To find average, sorry, to find mean, or you want to find the variance, standard variance, everything we have learned in the past classes. So if you want to find the such kind of things on the variables which are dependent on random experiments, that's where the random variables chapter come into picture. So you have some random experiment, you throw a die or multiple die and you're looking for the sum of the numbers, and these values you want to find the mean or standard variations or standard deviations or any kind of things. For these you may use these random variables. So random variable is nothing but variable, a number whose values are defined by the outcome of some random experiment. Okay. So one more example can be 10 families with 2, 3, 4 members are each. Here you pick a family and we are focusing on member count. For example, there are 3 families with 2 members, 3 members and 4 members, right? We can pick one of these and we are focusing on the numbers, the number of members in the family, and we say that we pick some, let's suppose instead of 100 there are 1000 families. We pick some 50 families and we want to find the average number of member count. How do this? So in this case, if you see, the focus here is member count, right? This guy is a variable, member count is a variable whose value is dependent on the random experiment, because randomly you pick one, right? So this variable is dependent on random thing, that is you choose one of these family, right? So this is random. So variables which are dependent on a random experiment are called random variables. The next topic is probability distribution of random variables. Here also similar things. So we have 3 family members, let's suppose, and we want to find the average or mean, same thing, right? Mean of family count. So you pick one of the family, so it has 2 members, 3 members and 4 members, and you want to find the mean. You pick it, let's suppose 3 times, you take one family and you find the mean of this number of members in the family. For those things we use probability distribution of random variables. That's the concept behind the probability distribution of random variable chart. So here suppose there are 10 families, right? So let's suppose family 1, family 2, family 3, family 4, family 5, family 6, family 7, family 8, family 9 and family 10. Let's suppose family 1 has 2 people, family 2 has, let's suppose, 3, family 4 has 4, 3 has 4, family 4 has also 4, family 5 let's suppose has 4, family 6 let's suppose 3, family 7 let's suppose has 2, family 8 has, let's suppose, 3, family 9, this is 9, let's suppose has 4, family 10 also let's suppose has 4. So how many members with 2 people? 1, 2. So the probability of selecting a family 2 is 2 by 10. Probability of selecting a family with 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 by 10. Probability of selecting a family with 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 4 actually. 4 by 10. 5 by 10. And if you observe here, probability of 2, probability of 3 member family, probability of 4 member family is nothing but 2 by 10 plus 3 by 10 plus 5 by 10, and that is nothing but 10 by 10, and that is nothing but 1. So this is one formula which we have. So if you have some random variables and you add all the probabilities, that will become 1. And that is the probability distribution formula rule, that if you have some P1, P2, P3, there are some n probabilities, right? If you add all these things, you get 1. We'll take some examples of the probability distribution of random variable. So the question says 2 cards are drawn with replacement. Please note, with replacement from a well-stuffed deck of 52 cards. Find the probability distribution of number of aces. That means you have card 1 and card 2. You draw those 2 cards with replacement. We have to find the probability distribution for this aces. So aces, you can have 0 aces, 1 aces, or 2 aces in 2 cards, right? So let's do for the 0 aces. So how many aces are there? 4 aces. So probability of the card 1 not ace, right? That is, I am looking for 0 is nothing but probability of not ace, not ace. So probability of, and since they are with replacement, they are all independent events, so this becomes probability of A naught into probability of A naught. So what is the probability of not a ace? So probability of not a ace, ace is nothing but probability of ace is 4 by 52, and probability of not a ace is 48 by 52. That is 1 minus 4 by 52. So probability of not ace into probability of not ace is nothing but 48 by 52 into 48 by 52. So we saw that this becomes 144 by 169. This is my probability of not even a single ace. Probability of single ace, 1 ace is nothing but you get either first ace, second not ace, or you get first not ace, second ace. Since they are independent, I can write this guy as nothing but probability of A into probability of A dash plus probability of A dash into probability of A. Because it's all independent events, you replace the card. So this is nothing but probability of A is what? 4 by 52. A naught is 48 by 52. Again, probability of A naught is 48 by 52. Probability of A is 4 by 52. You solve this, you get 24 by 160. Similarly, probability of getting 2 ace is nothing but probability of ace and ace. That is nothing but probability of ace into probability of ace. Why? Because they are all independent events. And this is nothing but probability of ace is 4 by 52. 4 by 52 into 4 by 52. That is nothing but 1 by 160. If you observe here also, probability of 0 plus probability of 1 plus probability of 2 will be nothing but 144 by 169 plus 24 by 169 plus 1 by 160. This is 144. This is nothing but 169 by 169. That is. This is the probability distribution for this random variable for getting ace. So you can get 0 ace, 1 ace, or 2 ace. In case of 0 ace, the probability is 144 by 169. For 1 ace, the probability is 24 by 169. For 2 ace, the probability is 1 by 169. Here we have to check for the probability distribution of random variable. So we see that first thing, all the probability are positive. So the first test is all probability has to be positive. The second thing is you add all positive probability, it has to be 1. So first test is passing, right? First test, pass. Second test, you add these 0.4 plus 0.4 plus 0.2, you get 1. Yes, it is 1. So second test also pass. That means it is a probability distribution of a random variable. We'll take one more example. First test, all positive. Second is sum is equal to 1. So we see here some values are negative, so it is not a random variable. We'll take an example. First test, all positive, all px has to be positive, and second is sigma pi is 1. So if you see, all the px are positive. Don't confuse with the value of y. We are looking only for the px and py values. Now the second test is you add all this, you get 0.6 plus 0.1 plus 0.2, that is you get 0.9, and 0.9 is not equal to 1. Since it is not equal to 1, it is not a random variable. Correct? A very simple check. Here also we define. So here we see first test, all positive, yes or no? Yes, all positive. Now we'll add these values, 0.3 plus 0.2 plus 0.4 plus 0.1 plus 0.05. This is nothing if you see 1.05. And this is also not equal to 1, so it is also not random variable. Okay. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.